Hello everyone, Kevin Ikov here from Kevin Ikov Ministries. And today I would like to talk to everyone about a very sort of concerning subject, especially around the holiday time, in which people tend to get scammed. This particular scam that I'm talking about, and I'm talking about more than one, but one of them is the Gambian African student scam, and also what the Bumpster scam is, or what the Bumpster is in Gambia, as well as just other holiday scams in which Social Security calls you, Medicare calls you, you think you're getting a message from somebody you know on Facebook, and they've actually stolen their page, and other scams like this. And so the first scam I'm talking about is the African student scam. And this is where, for 5 years, I had this young man contact me on Facebook. And he wanted me to send him money, which I would not do. But he explained the situation to me over there. He was trying to get in school. And I sent money to a school. I asked him to choose a school over there, and I sent money to that school. And the school basically took care of him through his whole high school years. And through those high school years, he continued to contact me, which he really wasn't supposed to do. Once I turned that over to the school in Gambia, they should have handled everything. And it didn't really quite go that way. What happened is he continued to contact me through Facebook because it happened that way. He ended up into all my friends' Facebook pages and their friends' Facebook pages. And it literally took me years to finally get him off of all my Facebook contacts. Even to this day, he still is out there trolling the internet, trying to find me for money. He wants money all the time. It's always about money. He always claims there's friendship and all this other thing involved, but that's all a scam. It's all a ploy. Finally, what's come down to it, and this young man did get through high school, he did get through college, to his credit, he did do it, but you can't contact someone through Facebook and think just because you're poor and don't have a lot of money that it's okay to ask that individual for money. That's illegal. It's an illegal act. The moment you ask somebody for money that you don't know, no matter what the reason, that's a scam. It's plain and simple. You're scamming that person. And there's no way of that person from America, Europe, or wherever they're from, if they're giving you that money, they don't know how many other people that you have. You could have 100 other people you're doing that with that are giving you that money. And they may think, oh, well, I'm only giving $35 to them. If you have 10 people giving them $35, Gambian farmers with a family of 4, some of them are living off of $400 or $500 a year. That's it. It's a very poor country. They have a lot of electricity problems. They have a lot of water problems. These are not resolved. It's a very difficult country, a very poor country. But yet, everybody's running around with cell phones and going into internet cafes and contacting Americans and Europeans and asking for money because, for whatever reason, they think they deserve it because they're so poor. They're beggars, just the same as the beggars here in our own country. I live in the United States. There's beggars here all the time. I don't always give every beggar money, but I do try to help them from time to time. I have a whole video here on what I do with a sock, especially toward the winter time, and put a little money in the sock and give them a sock. That's something you should do. And I think we should all do things in our own communities at home instead of giving money from faraway lands. Let people from those lands take care of their own people, and we should take care of our own people. And just to mention something in this, because when I first sent this young man to school, I was told by the school that he was a bumpster. Well, I had no idea what a bumpster was, or even till just recently really knew what a bumpster was. But a bumpster is a Gambian man who basically goes to the beaches and the resort areas and contacts a tourist and either offers the tourist to run them on tours or offers sexual favors. And that's the thing that's been going on more and more and more. They're offering sexual favors to European women. I can't say it's a big place for American women, but European women tend to flock there. It probably happens more in their 40s, and they are really using these Gambian men like gigolos. And it's prostitution, plain and simple. There's no doubt about it. And some of them get married. Some of them are so lonely and whatnot, they end up in these major affairs with them. And these Gambian men may still be married and have a whole family, even though they're with this woman. Even if they marry this woman, they may still have other families because they're supporting their Gambian family. It's not right. It's wrong. It's actually hurting the tourist trade in Gambia, and it will continue to hurt the tourist trade in Gambia if this continues on. And I just want people to know, if anyone contacts you through any medium, Facebook, Instagram, your email, anything, any social media network whatsoever, and they ask you for money, and it doesn't matter what the reason is, do not send them money, period. If you want to give money, give money to someone in your hometown, in your neighborhood, in the city near you. It's always nice to go through organizations that you know. You don't have to do that. Like I said, I have a video here on putting some money in a sock and giving it to homeless people in your neighborhood. And there's homeless everywhere. I always see them no matter where I go. They're in every city and every town. You can always find them. And they love socks in the wintertime because they're hard to come by, and a couple little dollars in there won't hurt. And so anyway, I really wanted to reach out to everyone and just say, be careful, especially with whatever you're buying and spending. The internet so many things can be found here through the internet on your purchases, things that you're doing, your credit card. There's just people out there trolling everything. And it's holiday time. People get sloppy with what they're doing. Sometimes you'll think you're doing a return from a company. It's not even the right company or the person you're speaking to. Be very, very careful as to what you're doing. Don't just click on a link. Go to the actual site of the thing for returns. Make sure you pay attention to what's going on out there. Just don't freely give away your money and your credit card information. So be very, very careful as to what's going on out there during this holiday season. And with that all being said, I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day, a happy and healthy holiday season as we move into it. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, and Happy Kwanzaa. Wish you all a very, very happy year as well. And you all take care. Have a blessed day. Namaste. Jai Bhagwan. May you see the light within yourself and within all others.